Hi, this is Vicky with Vicky's Tiger Tales. Welcome to my channel where we swap, unbox, and talk all things Disney. And today's video is going to be a little different. So I had the amazing experience in meeting a Disney icon, Disney legend, Disney artist. And he was absolutely humble and gracious and so much fun to talk to. So I had the wonderful honor of being able to meet Jim Shore. He was at a signing at a Hallmark store in not too far away from where I lived. So we made the trip out there one morning, and we were able to have two different pieces signed by him. So Hallmark advised that we were able to have two of our pieces signed, but you had to at least have one of those pieces purchased from their store and have it be around $50 or more. So I'm like, that's only the only requirement. I'm on it. So we got there one morning and I went ahead and grabbed mine, the piece that I wanted to purchase, and then I had one that was with me that I really wanted to have his signature on. And I will have a clip of those two different pieces and the signings, and then give you an up close as well in a separate little clip that I'm going to make. But I did take some video while I was there. The first video that I'm going to include is when he first walked in. He had stood and talked to us for a little bit, and while he was talking to us, my husband had asked him a question. So I'm going to include that and what his answer was, because it was, and you'll hear some background. It's going to be very difficult to hear him at first, but tune into his voice because what he says is really interesting. And then I also was able to, when I had the pieces signed, talk to him a little bit, and I asked him what was his favorite Disney character or what was his favorite Disney piece. So you'll have to listen again closely. We had to kind of stand back a little bit whenever we were videotaping, but I did a couple of pictures with him. I'll see if I can get that into like maybe an Instagram reel where you can see some of those pictures that I had with him, and then I'll have a clip at the end that has the two pieces that I actually had him sign. So stay tuned, and I'll see you at the end.
That's okay.
Of course. Are you going to allow us to take a picture when you're... Of course.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I'll stand in there. If you guys want to hand me your phone, just have it ready in a photo mode, and I'd be more than happy to take your picture.
Thank you.
Okay.
Take a picture. We'll
I'm
chat a little
Anita,
bit.
and I'm
Jim, I got a question. How long have you been doing this?
I have been doing artwork since I was actually I was doing portraits on a professional level when I was in 7th grade.
Oh, cool.
As far as my artistic work, I did murals and a lot of painting. I consider myself a painter.
Right.
Before I really got into this type of thing. And then when I started doing the figural pieces and that kind of stuff that are seasonal and all that, based on my love of folk art. A lot of people say, "Oh, he's a folk artist." Well, I'm really not a folk artist. It's like being a jazz singer. You gotta, your woman has to run away and your dog died. And they want to buy you to be a jazz person. And the same way with folk artists, you have to be real.
Right.
But I love folk art, so it's my sort of tribute to folk art, using these various elements in a way that is in combination. Has nothing to do, not oftentimes, with the subject.
Okay.
But it's the coloration, it's the motif.
Oh, wow.
That was the originality of my line. And I started licensing that. Well, let's see, we were actually manufacturing our own for the longest while in South Carolina. And back from the 80s.
Oh.
Okay. And then I started licensing with UNESCO, who,
Right.
I think I started there right in 2000.
Okay.
So it's been about 22 years.
Wow.
It has been. And then I was asked by Disney to collaborate.
Okay.
That was kind of groundbreaking. working because at the time they didn't permit any deviation and they took a risk.
Oh.
And so I went home at their request and did a few pieces. I was surprised myself how good they were.
Oh, wow.
That's what started the co-branding. Then on the heels of Disney, then it was Rudolph, and it was all these other ones that came on, and now there's 11 as well.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for sharing. We really appreciate your artwork.
Yeah. They've enjoyed our
What's
art.
great is that makes me sound, and I bend over backwards and trying to make myself sound good.
Right.
I understand that I'm not the most important element of what's going on. You all are.
Oh, thank
Never
you.
forget that.
Oh,
We love that.
Everybody knows
Thank you,
there's gonna be
Jim.
a table right up here as you pass the.
You can show the whole ensemble.
Yeah, I have the Snow White cart by heart because one of the favorite ones that I absolutely love is the old hag, and she's not represented as much as she should be, and so he got that for me for Christmas one year.
That's a good thing too. Is that I like to do sometimes, well, like Figment, you know, things that aren't done, you know, or Jiminy Cricket, you know, or the pieces about Dumbo and everything that aren't done very much.
Yeah. Did you ever do a Dumbo circus face? Okay, I have to look for that one then.
That was out.
Okay.
Yeah, in fact, we did a series.
Okay.
In fact, I've just approved some of the prototypes. You know, that we always make the originals, and we start off with prototype things that we change and adjust and everything, tweak until we get it exactly the way I want it.
Nice. Yeah, I have to look for that one then because I would love to have that Dumbo.
Then when I started doing all the sort of the peripheral Disney projects and so forth, it's like, oh, this project I like that piece, and that project I like that piece, you know, and it's like, which one of those do I like? You know, and it's hard to say because it's almost a moving
Silver, or are
target.
you going to do it in black or what?
This-
Oh, you got
Yeah.
okay. Making sure we got the right colors.
Thank you. So here is the very first piece that I had him sign, and this is the one that I purchased over at the Hallmark store. It has been out and about in my fall decor right now, so I just pulled it off the shelf to show you guys. So we've got Winnie the Pooh and Piglet playing in some fall leaves, and I love the autumn leaf detail at the bottom here. This is the back of what it looks like. It is so cool, but here is where he signed it. Oops, maybe I've got that upside down. There we go. This was so much fun. I absolutely had such a pleasant time. And then the second piece, I had to do this. This is my favorite girl of all time. And I brought this down with me. I just had actually received this from Jeanne Claire for my birthday. And wanted this piece to be able to be signed as well. And it's Maleficent and her dragon form right here, which I really love this piece. And then so he signed it on the bottom as well. So what an epic experience. He is so jovial and so humble and just so gracious. And he said, and you've heard it on the clip, but he turned it back to his fans and said that the most important part is us. And I thought that was just so amazing that he doesn't forget, you know, where he started working and doing artwork in the 7th grade professionally, and he's been doing it since. And I just thought that was an incredible story and so very cool to, you know, to be able to share in that moment with him. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much always for your support and love, and ta-ta for now.